love. New love's coming in, long-term commitment. It's coming through strong. This is the energy of this is love reading. You could be traveling with this person. You could be traveling with this person, or it's like meeting this person on your travels. It feels like you could be changing where you're at physically, relocating, going on some kind of adventure, maybe traveling, long-term travel, or there's some kind of spontaneous trip that you're taking or about to take. There's somebody you're going to meet, or somebody, for some of you it's like somebody you've already met, that there's going to be a relationship evolving at this event or during this period of travel. For others of you, you're meeting somebody on your travels. It feels like a like-minded individual, and this is at a time when you're mastering yourself, when you're nurturing yourself. It feels like doing things to intentionally evolve. Maybe you meet somebody at a retreat. Maybe you're into wellness, or you're just doing something you love. Maybe it's an extreme sport. Something that you're doing that is fully honouring your authentic self. And it feels like you're doing this whilst travelling, or there's some kind of adventure attached to this. It feels like this comes in when you least expect it, when you're about to settle or you're about to give up on love. Justice restored. An end to burden. Something's closed out, something in the past. It feels like it could be a recycling of relationships, like attracting the same kind of individual, the same kind of situations, the same kind of problems. Something had to end so that you could find balance within yourself. It feels like something could have really weighed heavy on your mental, or brought you down, had you in some kind of negative thinking. You released this, whether you chose to release it or something was moved out of your control. Something ended and it needed to end. It feels like you're at a point where you're committing to yourself wholeheartedly. And the way that you're honouring yourself, respecting yourself, loving yourself, that's about to show up in this person, or has shown up in this person, is huge celebration. I've put the phone around the other way. Now I think I'm over here, but I'm over here. Sorry guys. I may not be looking at you, but I mean to be looking at you. Queen of Cups. The Magician. How you see yourself. External influence is the Devil. The best you can do right now, continue to open your heart. It is what it is. Let things be as they are. Don't go back into a place of unconscious pattern because something's hard to accept. It's like choose to move forward, choose to move through it. The Magician. Mastering your communication. The Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. It feels like passing a level. Something you came here to master, something you came here to learn, to integrate, to heal, whether it's generational, past life, whatever it is. Something has been integrated, something has been overcome. There's a huge victory here. The Empress, sorry, I thought it was the Emperor. There's a huge victory here. It's that spiritual warrior energy. And it's very honourable. it feels like with the Empress and the Nine of Wands, like to me the Nine of Wands kind of feels often like a battle energy. Somebody that's going to fight for what they want, stand up for what they believe is true, regardless of what that means. Knowing that they're more than the physical being. A remembrance of self on a spiritual level. Harnessing our own energy. This is just what the Nine of Wands kind of speaks to me. What usually comes through is that harnessing our own energy. Being able to stand strong in some kind of spiritual battle, some kind of, however you resonate with that. It feels like finding your power in love, winning your battles with love. How that vibration literally dissolves those lower frequencies. That Atlantean energy. The power of intention. The power of surrender. Of opening the heart. Like that sword in the stone energy. It's not the strongest warrior that's able to do something. How the best fighter remains calm. It's like even in battle, showing up as this Empress energy, regardless of, and when I say battle, in terms of maybe some kind of spiritual warfare kind of energy, maybe in terms of day to day, for the majority it does feel like that, like battling the self and whatever other external energies. But it feels like it could be battles in the physical, in terms of the struggles of daily life, because I feel like that those two do connect for some. But it's like really finding your true power in love. Working with things, especially with this strength energy. That thing of if someone's angry and they're fighting, that they can, it's that kind of clumsy energy. To really be focused, you should be calm. And it feels like you've mastered your heart space, you've mastered your own energy, feminine. And masculine. It's like really finding a true balance. Because there's like a friendship with the elements, with the universe. Realising that you're nothing in the grand scheme of things. But that you are open to everything. It does feel like a very fearless energy. And this is something you're aware of. It feels like a lot of you have set out, Four of Swords, Six of Cups, that you've set out to master this, to integrate this. That you know exactly where you stand, because this is exactly where you wanted to stand, where you intended to go. Queen of Wands. The Devil. Wheel of Fortune. This devil energy is not coming through like a thing of restriction or a thing of addiction or something like that. It's coming through like mastering the physical. But it's like a perfect balance. Having an understanding of both sides of things, of all sides of things. Like really being able to drop into that kind of Piscean energy. And also fully shifting into that Cappy energy. It's like mastering the physical, mastering the self. Ace of Cups. The Moon. Card of Pisces. Death. Guys. It's destiny, it's fate, something's shifting. Good luck, good fortune. It's like this is self-created. This is something you've co-created. The World. Three of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. If there's been some kind of stress around finances, know that's come to an end. There's been some lessons within this. It's taught you patience. It's helped you to balance things out. It's shown you what you don't know. But it's like you needed to know what you didn't know, so that when you got what you actually asked for, you were prepared and you did know. It's like if you never knew that you didn't know, you wouldn't have gone out of your way to actually know. And that was gonna, it's like something you wasn't aware of wouldn't have been a problem now, but it would have been a problem later. So maybe things had to go wrong, or there was some kind of hold on finance, or some kind of hold in the physical, some kind of delay. Because it's like something needed to be understood, something needed to be learned, or something needed to be reprogrammed. It's like if you actually received what you asked for at the time you asked for it, it feels like it could have done more harm than good. That you wasn't ready to receive something, that you needed to be prepared. It's like you stand ready now. Something's been balanced out in the physical. You've let go of what's gone. The World. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that's now complete. 4-4. Number 21. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Have patience, don't worry, take time to rest and plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time or money. 14-14. Feels like things could be coming in to distract you at this time. Be aware of that. There's certain energies that don't want you doing what you're doing. Don't let that deter you from doing what you want to be doing. Even if it means taking a little bit more focus. It may not be easy. It's like don't see as distractions coming in or obstacles as a reason or a sign that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Maybe in some cases it is, but it's like follow your gut. Because sometimes we have to like push against the current, swim against the current. How much do you want what you actually want? Can you let these things stop you? Are you going to let these things stop you? Is this just your brain going to try and find an excuse because actually there's some fear of not wanting to take action? It's like be mindful. Because something come out here about being distracted, failing to see a magical opportunity. It doesn't feel like this is an opportunity that's missed, but it feels like Spirit's trying to get your attention. It's like you're either sitting on a gold mine in terms of there's some gift or something that you're here to do that is attached to your purpose. That's going to create a shift in your abundance. It feels like things are happening to get your attention. This new love coming in, it feels like it's got the potential to last a long time. This isn't just an in and out kind of situation. Obviously, you choose to do what you do, but it has the potential for that. It's like something that is meant for you, something you've been waiting on. Somebody's gone through a great deal of loss, sorrow, been closed off, maybe not been in a relationship or really had their heart open to love for a long time. It feels like this person coming in could have gone through a lot in terms of family, in terms of relationships. But they've been hurt in commitment, and maybe that isn't in terms of romantic, maybe it's other types of commitment. But it's like they've been working on creating a shift, opening up emotionally, following their intuition when it comes to love. It's like they know they're ready for a passionate new beginning. Feels like this person's about to take a risk, or it's like they're being guided to take this risk. It feels like a risk even if it's not a risk, in terms of reaching out to you or this person sharing their feelings with you. It's like this person sees themselves as maybe not having enough, or a fear of rejection. It's like that's what the risk is, that there's a risk of rejection, being rejected. Maybe it's not that this person doesn't see themselves as enough, but there is some direct fear of rejection for whatever reason, wherever that stems from. But it's like actually this person's a blessing. It doesn't feel like this is something that you're going to regret. This person's very giving, very caring, balanced in terms of their mindset. There has been a delay. It's like they've been holding off coming in, holding off reaching out. Or maybe there's just been a delay. Because for some of you, it's like this person knows that they're about to reach out to you. Some of you may be meeting somebody and it's like this person doesn't realise they're going to meet you. You don't realise they're going to meet them. But there's been certain delays because of these reasons. Because of some kind of self-work that needed to be tended to. It feels like this can work, but it's like both of you are going to have to make changes for it to work for the long term. It doesn't feel like this is anything that's going to cause a problem. It feels like you're both quite defensive when it comes to changing, like that you're not willing to compromise. Yeah, it's like you'll fight to get your own way, or one of you will fight to get your own way. But that's not the case here. It's like working together, something just fits. Either it's like the way that you want things to go just happens to fit perfectly with the way this other person wants things to go. Or it's like actually you enjoy serving this other person, caring for this other person. that it's not a thing. Something just works perfectly. It feels like a very happy home. Someone gets it, gets you. Yeah, the Magician. The Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organised. A firm but compassionate leader. Jumped on the Two of Pentacles. Some of you could end up relocating with this person. Have patience, don't worry. That's crazy. They're the 3 cards that came out for you earlier. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others perhaps too much. Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. It feels like this person's about to shower you with love. It's very passionate. This person's very attentive. Very assertive. It's a fiery energy. They know their worth. It feels like there could have been release, like some past situation. It feels like something that may have ended already or even ended some time ago, but a weight that you may still be carrying emotionally. Something that maybe hasn't fully been forgiven. It feels like this new relationship coming in is very healing. It feels like there could be a final release as you move into this, which may not be the way you planned for it to go, but don't label it as wrong. It's like this is a very heart-opening relationship. It feels like something that's going to have you feeling like you can be safe to release, to express. It's like it's your turn to be nurtured. It's your turn to be catered to. This is something you may have been doing for a long time, maybe a lifetime, in terms of serving others or putting others first. It feels like you're about to really feel how it feels to be appreciated, to have your cup full in terms of filling it for yourself and allowing others to do that also. This may be part of healing the feminine, actually being able to receive love, help, care. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on. 444, number 13. Got the turtle on the back of the deck, Mother Earth. Turkey, sacrifice, giveaway. For some of you, it's like you see a past relationship as a sacrifice, or like something was taken from you, or like a relationship was ended out of your control. It's like, see the bigger picture. It's time to take action, to move in a new direction. There's better things on the horizon. If something didn't end, this wouldn't be able to come in. Number 2, Hawk, the messenger. Hawk is akin to Mercury, the messenger of the gods. Hawk medicine teaches you to be observant, to look at your surroundings. Observe the obvious in everything that you do. Life is sending you signals. Life is the initiation. If you have pulled the Hawk card, then right now a clue about the magic of life is being brought to you. This magic can imbue you with the power to overcome a currently stressful or difficult situation. The test is your ability to observe the nuances of power lurking nearby. Is power the talent you have and are not using? Are solutions always hard to find because you have lost the broader vision of Hawk? Or is it the Great Spirit displaying a gift that you need only to receive? Have the colours of the morning inspired you to create? Or has the gloominess of a present situation left you earthbound, unable to hear the voice within the raindrops splashing on your window. Pay attention. You are only as powerful as your capacity to perceive, receive, and use your abilities. What is called for here is an intuitive ability to discern the message carried within the cry of hawk. The shrillness of hawk's call pierces the state of unawareness and asks you to seek the truth. The ancients recognized this magnificent bird of prey as a messenger bringing tidings to their earth walk, the good red road, from the world of the grandfathers and grandmothers who lived before them. This could mark the coming of a warring tribe, the birth of a child, or the celebration of counting coup. Hawk's cry signaled the need for the beholder to heighten awareness and receive a message. Meditation will be great right now, and then journaling, or when you rise, journaling straight away before you really come round to being alert. Hawk medicine is a totem that is filled with responsibility. I don't know what all that bang bang crash, because why would anyone be setting off fireworks in the daylight? And if it's not firework, then what is it? I don't know, it's a message from the hawk. Hawk people see the overall view. Hawk is not like mouse who sees everything through a magnifying glass. Hawk medicine people are aware of omens, messages from the spirit, and the colour of the calling card you gave them 3 months ago. No details slip by them unnoticed. If Hawk has circled and landed in your card spread, you're being asked to be aware of signals in your life, so notice and receive them. Hawk may be teaching you to grab an opportunity which is coming your way. On the other hand, Hawk may be bringing you the message that you should circle over your life and examine it from a higher perspective. From this vantage point, you may be able to discern the hazards which bar you from freedom of flight. Remember, Hawk has a keen eye and a bold heart, for Hawk flies close to the light of Grandfather's Sun. And we've got 37, Antelope, which is take action. I'm literally seeing like a bird flying around, getting an overview of what's going on, then boom, down, get the prey. It's like, see the bigger picture. Create that bigger vision. And then come back and take the first step. Tunnel vision. Focus. We've got grouse in reverse. Must say never seen a grouse. Don't know if it's even grouse or if I'm pronouncing that right. Or where this comes from. However, grouse of the sacred spiral leading us on to teach the everlasting heights where we can live as one. Drawing the grouse medicine card in the reverse position signals a dissipation of energy and lack of control and discipline. It is symbolic of a lost connection to the source and signifies a lack of clear intent behind an outpouring of energy. You may feel like you are in a tailspin or going down the drain. Confront confusion either in yourself or in others who may be in the picture. Examine the way your energy may be causing friction, sparks, or a convolution of a situation that needs clarification. Work towards harnessing your energy and directing it toward clearly defined goals. Such is the nature of the sacred grouse dance. In using this sacred dance as a tool to right contrary grouse, you may also find that it is a tool to center or ground you. In grounding, you are once again connecting to Mother Earth and balancing out the spinning in your head. If you have become so involved with an idea or problem that you are no longer seeing it clearly, you may feel dizzy or lacking in concentration. This is a sign that you have entered the thought universe and are not connected to physical reality. You need grounding if this occurs. Dancing or walking will put you back in touch with Earth and your body. Grouse may then teach you how to notice the energy flows that put you in harmony and balance with body, mind and spirit. So any kind of somatic practice would be great right now. Today I literally just put on some music and just went mad and had a dance party with myself. Just to let off some steam, just to get back into my body I feel like anything like shaking, hip movements, great for like to really connect to the sacral chakra, to release stored trauma, to just feel empowered, stomping, whatever it is. Whatever you feel called to do. It's like just let your body move freely. If you can get into some kind of meditation as you dance, just like close your eyes and just let loose. If it feels really uncomfortable to do that, it's like start doing that in the dark. It's like not even you can see you. But just honour your body. Let yourself let go. Even in terms of arm movements and like opening your chest, to be able to really breathe and fill that space. A lot of the time we're kind of like this, and it's like just being able to dance and move the breath through. Let go, get out of the mind. Because it feels like actually the overthinking isn't some kind of safety mechanism to get to make a right decision. The overthinking can actually lead to making the wrong decision a lot more often than it can to the right. It's like, yeah, take a minute, take as long as you need, mind, heart, gut, to really see how something sits with you, if it's true to you, if it's something you want to do, if it's someone you want to be with, if it's something you want to experience, if it's something you feel guided to experience, even if maybe you don't want to. But then make a decision and stick with that, go with that, follow your gut, follow your heart, and trust that everything else will work out perfectly. Just going to put a quick angel, 35 minutes. Who's you flipping over? The grouse again. Ooh, I thought she was going to land in the candle. Number 16, Hecamia. He has a natural aura of peace, and his serenity is reflected through his nobleness, authority, personality, and prestige. He is true to his word, his character is frank, loyal, brave, and upholds what he believes in. He looks out for his family and children, giving them priority over everything. Loved by all, he is respected for his sensitivity. He lives every minute of his life with much tenderness, love, and hope, and wants everyone to have as honourable a life as his. Attribute: God who creates the universe, planet Saturn. Ruling hour 5 a.m. to 5:20 a.m. Reasons for invoking: to help us transcend our problems, to defeat our internal enemies, to protect those in positions of leadership, to ask for courage, perseverance, and constancy. Page number 20. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. Sending so much love.